Onishna. Ninwa bishke migwan. Migizi do dem. Wabinung singo dawa. Mackinac. Let me speak to you in the only foreign language I know, English. Whenever there's a fire in the forest, it is a sign for strangers to come and hear stories, have good food, good company, and maybe stories. Miigwech. I welcome the warriors from Wisconsin, Minnesota, and Oklahoma. I welcome you, my brothers, to the land of the Wapiti. For when we're in the area of the Wapiti, we must have respect for the other tribes. And when we tell a story, I don't think that your voice can be heard in the wind. So don't worry if there's anything that you say. Go ahead. A long time ago, our people in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, right across from Canada, is a place known as Spectacle Lake, near what is now called Brimley. One day, there was two Chippewas standing on top of the hill of Spectacle Lake, and they saw 50 canoes coming across the lake from Canada. They were the canoes of the Iroquois. 100 warriors were coming across the lake to steal food from the Chippewa. So the Ogima of the Chippewa tribe sent runners to get the Odawa. The Odawa. The Potawatomi. And the Ottawa. So the warriors come running. And they sent the women and children to a waterfall called Tucquay. And a battle ensued. There was 100 Iroquois. But because the Chippewa were warned, because they were seen coming across the lake, only 2 of the Iroquois survived the battle. One, they cut off his ears. The other, they cut out his tongue. And then they told him, you go back to your people and you tell them not to send any more war parties. We say this to you so that one can hear what we have said and the other can verify it's true. The women and children went and hid at a place called Tucquay, which means in our language, hidden women. Now that was one of the few battles that was fought. And in a way, my friends, it's the end of the story. But the women and children went and hid in a place that was sacred. When the French came in, they asked the Indians what the name of that waterfall was. And the Indians told them. The Anishinaabe said, "It is called Tucquay," which means hidden women. Well, the French would hire Indian women to clean their areas, their homes. So they made them maids. And to show respect for the Indians, they wanted to rename the falls. And because it was Indian women were called Minomen, which is maid in French. They added to the name of Tucquay and called it Tuquamanen. So today, if you're coming to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, you will come to a place called Tuquamanen Falls to see the beauty. The Indians say because they went and hid underneath the falls, there was a cave. But today, the best time to go see the falls is to snowshoe. Because when the snow falls and the water freezes, you can see that the icicles form into the spirits of the Indian women and children who hid there. Miigwech, 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 miigwech.